Hi, I'm RealGenericDemon, and this is Retrowave 2 on the PC. Okay, Retrowave 2. This is the follow-up to the very, very, very good Retrowave. And we have to get into it straight away because I am a massive fan of the original Retrowave. I thought it was a really, really good game. So, obviously, Retrowave 2 should be building on that concept of the original game. The original game was very simple. You choose a nice, fancy sports car like this, and you drive it in a straight line down roads. And we're going to do that now. So we're going to do this with this vehicle. So I've got a little bit of money in the bank, which because I've been playing it for a little bit, not a huge length of time, but you don't need to because it's a simple game loop. It's drive, crash, repeat. I know that sounds ridiculous, but one of the main key things about this is the synthwave music. That's what is really good about it. The original Retrowave really did hit a neon nerve for me. So I'll be honest, that is the reason why I originally bought it. And the whole idea of driving a straight line and sort of outrun style, 1989, driving down the road at high speed in a... Well, that's probably a Ferrari F40, and going, just going so fast all the way down the road, really, really sort of appealed to me. So this is a very similar idea. It's sort of a little swapped around. The UI's at the bottom, on Retrowave it's at the top. We've got our vehicles customizations on the bottom, which is slightly different. Statistics and settings, and the drive itself. So I'm going to hit the drive button. Original Retrowave, you chose the same sort of thing. You chose one way, so all traffic goes one way. Two-way, traffic goes one way on one side of the road and one way on the other. Time attack basically is against the clock, and speed bomb is basically a bomb in your vehicle. On the original version, it was a bomb in a truck. Go below a certain speed and it explodes. It's basically speed. So we basically can choose here what we want to do. So we'll do two-way traffic. If you see one way and two-way, it's very similar. So we'll go do some two-way traffic. So we got some oncoming traffic. You then get offered your maps. On the original Retrowave, there was a DLC that added for a very small amount of money a few more maps, and this is what we've got here. So what we'll do is we'll choose one of these ones. But first, I'm going to go down the bottom. I'm going to change this to windy roads. You didn't have windy roads in the previous one, so we're going to have windy roads on this one. And we're going to choose this one because we're driving into the windmills, well, not quite the sunsets, both the sunsets really. But it looks really cool, doesn't it? It looks really nice. I mean, some of these are they're all neon goodness. I love the neon goodness. That's one of the things I do like about it. And we load the game and we drive. Now, this is where my problem starts with the game. In the original Retrowave, when you moved, it didn't lock you into position like it does here. You actually had more, analog movement. You didn't lock into lanes like this is doing. It's doing like half a lane at a time as you move, which is actually not as good as it used to be. And that for me is already a bit of a turn off because I quite like the fact that I could be anywhere. I didn't have to be a half a lane overlook. Half a lane, half a lane, half a lane. So it's good if you really, want to dodge in and out of the traffic quickly. Have you noticed, by the way, going close to them, you get extra points for being more dangerous. But there's something been taken away here. Something that was really, really quite cool in the first one has been replaced with a. I don't understand why they wanted to lock you in the lane. Now you kind of do this weird sort of motion of jumping from lanes. It's wiggly. It's squirmy. The original game, yes, was wiggly and squirmy, but not where you didn't feel like you could control it. And I've got damage at the bottom of the screen, by the way, now as well. That is a difference between the first one. The first one, literally any impact would pretty much finish off your vehicle. This one doesn't quite do that. But the point is, there's something been lost here. The control of the driver is gone. It's been replaced a little bit. It doesn't mean the music's not good. It's synthwave. It's nice. Doesn't mean it doesn't play well. It just plays differently. And a difference that I'm not as keen on. I think the first Retrowave has a better driving system than this one. I don't know whether it's something to do with the roads now being curved, and they couldn't work out the process of making you drive on curved roads. I don't know. Yeah, there's something here. There's bales of hay on the road as well. That was a bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the curved roads. Possibly. It effectively makes them straight though, because I can just drive at this at full tilt on a curved road, and I'm still going in the corner, still turning around the corner. So I guess maybe that's the reason why. I don't quite get it. It just for me. It takes quite a lot away from the steering experience. However, I suppose if you are going around those corners, locking in, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's still a good game. It's still a fun game. It's just slightly different. Especially, I think, noticeable maybe on the straight line events where you're doing a straight line and driving through. Okay, let's do some other things though. So on the D-pad, if you've got a D-pad and you're playing on a pad like I am, if you press up on the D-pad, it turns off your lights. Press up again, turns your lights back on again. If you squeeze by him, if you press left and right on the D-pad, you get indicators. There we go. And if you press down, you get your hazard lights. Really, absolutely useless in this game. Has no bearing on it whatsoever. Okay, and your score's going up on the side of the screen. There's a good big score there that I'm going for. It's very good. I'm very happy with that. You've also got, if I press the Y button, I've got the interior, or the front bumper. Then the interior, and you can actually see the lights go up and down when you do the interior. Look at that. Cool. Got the interior of the car. Don't know whether it's the accurate interior of the car, to be honest with you, but it is something, and we've crashed. And we'll do some more driving again. We've got to play again. So it gets converted into money, and that was quite a lot of money there. So we've now got 12,000. We'll do one more run with this car, and then I'll show you some of the settings. So if I press the Y button again, we get a overhead, which is actually quite nice to see the car in this way. Kind of nice feel. Yep, quite like it. Quite good fun. Very sort of I don't know what the word I want to use is. They're all cars are pretty sort of sloppy in their feel, I guess is the word I want to say. It's very animated and arcadey, which is good. I like it a lot. And then we press Y again, we get this kind of weird sort of chase cam that's slightly. I'm going down the centre of the cars on the sort of. We can be left and right of this centre, which I kind of like. It's quite fun as well. Crashed again. And then we'll do one more quick play, because I'm going to crash very easily in a second. See, we've got just 2,000 there straight away. There's DLC to buy, which is basically money, and you don't need it unless you want to buy all the stuff straight away. You can really easily generate it in the game. And I press the Y again there. Now the camera's locked back on behind me. And I think the chase cam is probably the best sort of cam for this. So, yeah, the modes are peaceful, where you can basically, there's nobody out here. You can just sit back, enjoy the Synthwave music. This is normal. You've got easy, and you've got hard. And I think there's usually achievements for hard with a certain point. There was certainly on the previous game, so I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't on this one as well. I like the calculator style of the points as they tot up on the side of it. It's like you've got a little an old style calculator there. And it's got a lovely 80s retro feel. And it's very playable, even with its weird driving mechanic. But I suppose it's very nippy as well, because you're just moving left and right. You're not really analoguing it too much. So I'm kind of whoa, good death, that one, a good death. And the car's smashed up over there. Another 3,000. So, as I said before, that's me up to 27,000 at the top corner, the top top right-hand corner. And this allows a number of things, one of which is you can buy vehicles. There are plenty of vehicles in here, which I quite like. So we've got... If I go up, can I go up? Yep. There we go, selecting left and right. And the cars, I've already bought a couple, not very many. We've got the sort of DeLorean, which is called something else completely in here. We've got the Falcon 40, which obviously is the Ferrari F40. They haven't got the licenses for it. The Tofu. I'm going to get some of these wrong because I don't know what they are. That's definitely a Lada. Lada Riva. I don't know whether it's the same thing in the US, because that tends to be the people who tell me I'm wrong. But that's definitely, in my point of view, a Lada Riva from the 80s. That's a something. I don't know what it is. Is it a Toyota of some sort? I think it is. Something else. I'm not even going to try and work out what they are. Not all of them. I don't know what they are. Don't know what it is. Sorry. That's something else. American. That's an American one. I'm sure of it. Is that Camaro? I think it is because of the title at the top. There's a Camaro. That's Trans Am. Yeah, I like that. Trans Am. Pontiac Trans Am. I should get one of them because that's the car, one of the cars of my dreams as a kid. Actually, that reminds me, I must go looking for one of those on eBay. Anyway, another Corvette. So there's Trans Am, so Corvette. Another car of my dreams, that one, Corvette. Mustang. I'm pretty convinced that's a Mustang. Whatever that is, some kind of car. another Corvette of some sort. This is a Ferrari Testarossa. 911 of some sort, Carrera maybe, I don't know. Lamborghini Countach, another Lamborghini, probably Diablo, or is it the current one, the Aventador or something like that. This was featured. This is there's very few of these made. Featured in the Michael Jackson movie Moonwalker. That was the car that was in it. Very much futuristic. Around in the 80s, this design, by the way. And this one is from a computer game, I believe. Don't think it's real. So I think we'll go back. We're going to go back to a car I've always wanted. We're going to go back to this one, to the Pontiac Trans Am, and we're going to buy it. So we can buy it. Below at the bottom of the screen, we've got speed and other things and handling. It shows you sort of an overview of the car, but that's the one we want. So it's got the Waterbird. Right, okay, let's go back. And I want to do some customization on it, so this is the customization element of it. You've got paint, you've got upgrades, you've got spoilers, you've got skins, you've got plates. Plates being sort of relatively inexpensive, I think. You can unlock them for a few quid. I don't know how they unlock them, though. Can I unlock it for money? I don't know if I unlock them for money or whether I unlock them with something else. That's the original Retrowave one. It cost 2,000 for the for that, to the original Retrowave thing. So it costs you 2,000 for that. Let's have a look at customization as well. I quite like the skins. I think the skins are quite fun because we've got some nice skins in this. Look at this. Wow, look at these. Very 80s. VHS. Love a bit of VHS. More VHS. BioDrive. They're quite nice, actually. I think they're all pretty much the same, but I do like that. The Rewind app. Quite nice Retrowave ones. I do. For me, they hit a lot of these things quite nicely. They kind of. There's 28 of these, by the way. We're probably not going to go through them all, but they hit some of these really quite nicely for me. Some of these skins. We've also got upgrades, so we can make the car faster. Give it NOS, so we can get a bit of extra speed, a bit more speed along the way. What else have we got in the customs? And we've got mechanic, which is the NOS thing from before. Wheels, we can change the wheels. There are different wheels we can buy, like this. Lots and lots of different crazy wheels that we can buy. There's a lot of money to be spent, by the way, on this kind of thing. You can spend a lot of money on buying bits and pieces. And, of course, paint. So you can unlock paint at the top there. Paint. I will unlock paint. And I will purchase paint, which means that I can go up on the top there and I can adjust my cars, the darkness of that. If I can go, I'll use the mouse, it's the easiest way, and I can make the car a different colour. So if I want to make it that colour there, I can, or a nice blue within it. Nice light blue. There we go. Nice and shiny blue. Let's have a nice sort of modern yellow, I think, on it. There we go, because I always like a bit of modern yellow. I quite like that. There used to be the paintworks were actually paid for individually, but they're not this time round. And as I said before, you generate cash from driving. So if we go back, we just go back to drive. I'll get rid of this because it's the only way to get rid of it is move off screen. And we've got one way, the two way. You've seen these. These are the same. Let's do time attack so you can see the time attack. And we'll choose a more interesting level, something with a bit more. How about Night City? Let's do Night City, and maybe we can do Wormhole as well. So we'll do Night City. And it does look nice. You've got to give it credit for looking nice. It really does. And yeah, you're just running down the road. There's the shiny bonnet of the car. And then there's our interior. I don't know how accurate that is to the original vehicle. Now above. And before this one that I was saying before, which doesn't run behind it, which is a bit more difficult to do. And we did all right. We got a score. We got some points. Let's play it again. Let's try it again. So we've got time left. The time is counting down at the top of the screen. That's that. We've got to get the best score we can in the time. So the top left-hand corner is the time. So we're trying to get the best score we can get in what looks like about a minute to 3 minutes worth of drive, which is kind of cool. But as I say, this is a maddening sort of absolutely rubbish at that. Maddening sort of difficulty of game. It's lovely though. I like it. I just, as I said, I think we've lost something in the handling, which is kind of annoying. At the same time, I guess I can understand the windy road, and that must be it. It must be the reasoning behind it is that it allows you to stick to the road without doing any turning. The game sticks to the road and you locked in position. It's literally for game design reasons. The car is smoking and I'm on fire. Yep. When I first got this, the previous version, and this version too, for me it was about the soundtrack. The soundtrack was brilliant. I love a bit of synthwave. It's a very 80s thing, and it's great stuff. It tends to be nicely melodious as well. Let's see if we can. I've got only a little bit of time left. See if we can survive it without doing anything stupid. Let's do it. 29. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, I hit something like an idiot. I was me trying to be really good, and I managed to hit something at the end. See, there's 4,000 just for doing that. Just a nice little drive. 4,000 all of a sudden. Like, okay, let's do another drive. To be fair, the handling's exactly the same. It was in the previous game. Let's do the speed bomb as well. We'll give this a try. Let's try Wormhole, because I've not tried that level. I'll give that a blast. There's plenty of achievements to be had in this game. Now, it's in the horizon. Look, the wormhole is right there. There is plenty of games to be played in this, or plenty of sort of time to be spent on this. It's a game that I've probably got 20 or 30 hours into the original Retrowave, because it's nice. It's fun. It keeps me entertained. I blew up. I like it. I like the lot. I like it as a lot. It's a good game. So should we spend some more money quickly? We'll have one more spend of money after we've done this quick run. We'll do one more run on this, and then we'll go spend some money. I love the palm trees are neon. Look. Oh, don't do that. Bomb health. Bomb health's going up. Yeah, don't crash. Don't crash. Let's go. Main menu. Right, let's have a little look at the vehicles to see if I can find another vehicle. Let's see if we can find something else. What have we got? 15 grand I can spend up to. Can have a Comet. Can have that one. Let's have this silly one. Let's have that one there. Let's have that silly little machine. And let's do some customization quickly. Let's buy it. Do we think we can afford to buy it a skin? Let's buy it a skin. There's some cool skins here. Look at these. Look at that. I think we'll go with that one. It's 1,000 for that skin. Let's buy a skin. We might even. I don't know if we'll get achievement for that, but yes, we have. Buy livery for the car. I knew we'd get an achievement for that. There's loads of achievements in this game that are really easy to have. It's one of those things, they know that there's people who want achievements because it's an easy game to play, and there's people that also enjoy playing the game and they love the synthwave. So let's do one way because we haven't done one way. Let's find somewhere else. Should we travel through? Oh, I'll tell you what, this is a nice looking one. You'll like this one, I think. This is quite a weird looking one. It's balsalt, but things are floating. Look at this. Doesn't really show off the car well, this, but it's a quite slow car, by the way. It's one of the beauties of this particular vehicle. It's quite slow, but those pyramids are kind of cool. I like the way they popped in there, sort of almost floated into the scenery. There we go. Little car with not quite the same speed as the other ones, but these are the ones where you can get huge scores from because they're easy to get weaving in and out of traffic, and you get lots and lots of score for them. Weaving in and out there, look. That's the one. Oh, no. Just weaving in and out badly. Yeah, it's a good game. Even with the locking, which I thought was I think it's a change. I'm not sure it's a good change, but it's still extremely playable. And the soundtrack's good. And it's fun, and it plays well. It's an upgrade on graphics. I don't know whether... I don't think the soundtrack's as good as the previous version. It is easy to collect the points with it. You get silly livery this time round. And the statistics, which, of course, pitch you against other players. Let's see if we can have a look at statistics here. I think there's a game mode here. There we go. Easy, hard, whatever else it is. I don't know why I've only got that on peaceful. I don't know how that works because I've played on many a mode here. Yes, it's peaceful here, but I'm not on peaceful. Leaderboards, achievements. Oh, look at this. Achievements are really easy. Look at that. Look at that. Just driving. Drive at 300 kilometers an hour. Play the bomb mode. It's not. Should have given me that because I didn't actually get that. Play time attack mode. I haven't actually got those achievements. Don't know whether that's on hard or not though. Anyway, very, very simple. Yeah, play the windmill app. Should be unlocking a few of these actually because I've just played them, but so there's obviously some flaws in it. So I don't think it's. I'm not sure whether it's fully released or whether there's some access in here. But I mean, look at this. Some of the simple things. Travel on hard for 276. It's the achievements are just simple. I think there's a problem though, obviously with this achievement thing, because I've done other modes here. I've travelled distances on other modes, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I think it's worth purchasing. It's not terribly expensive. Details in the description below if you want to do it and give it a go. And it's sort of in the car theme for those people who like those kind of things. Anyway, I've been your host, RealGenericDemon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.